What is going on, Wolfpack Savage here? In today's video, we'll be breaking down, analyzing, and spectating a solo gameplay. Now, this video is intended for newer players. That way you guys can have some form of idea on how to approach an enemy and fight them efficiently if you're in a bad position, how to navigate a circle, and, well, basics as far as gunplay and movement. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack today. Also, leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,500 likes. And as always, if you're tired of playing by yourself and you're looking for people to play with, make sure you join our Discord community and utilize the looking for groups pages to your advantage to go out there and get some wins. Our Discord has over 12,000 members. People are getting wins on the daily. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. If you're looking to get some energy like I have, literally crawling out of bed like a sloth, chugging this and instantly just getting whoa, guys, make sure you purchase Sneak Energy. This is the truth. I would not advertise it to you guys if it sucked. I promise you that. So make sure you purchase it. Links in the description. Use code SAVAGE at checkout. Savage, stop doing shameless plugs. I gotta do what I gotta do. Here we are now, spectating Mr. S. That's a better name for him, Mr. S. And we're sitting on $5,300. We're trying to loot and get some money. All right, right now, basically, this is pretty self-explanatory, but again, be paying attention to the mini-map. We've got a guy over at the gas station area to our left-hand side, and we've got this guy sitting on top of blue roof. Great shots with the LMG at range. You got to give that to him. I guess I might as well turn the game volume up for you guys, right? That was actually beautiful shots by him. All right. Not wasting any time trying to stare at the loot. I like that. So far, so good. We're not sitting here praying to the weapon gods. I love that shit. $2,700. That's it. Now, he didn't go upstairs to look for loot. Why? Because it's already been looted. The guy was on the rooftop, so I would go ahead and assume the same shit that's already probably been looted. All right, but of course, there's going to be money in the bar because, well, nobody was here to our knowledge. And when you're looting, guys, if you're like close to getting your loadout or close to getting the money you're looking for, just loot simple buildings. Stop looting these multi-staircase buildings because it's going to take you so much time to get up and down that. It's just going to be wasted time. Don't fall into that bad habit. All right, but now we got our money. It's time to divert, go get our loadout, la-di-da. The rest is history. Come on, baby. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I ain't see him either. I don't like to admit when I'm wrong, but I didn't see that. I'm going to be 100%, guys. All right, here we are spectating Isabor, who's now got his loadout using the money he just stole from the guy we were just spectating. I love the fact he's already pinged a building or he's marked the enemy. So here we are calling in the loadout. Now, again, going back to the mini map, I didn't see the enemy. I didn't think the enemy would push, but he was the enemy that had pinged in this area. He moved really, really quickly. Isabor had a great rotation, hitting gas station area, getting a kill here, I'm assuming because he was shooting, then coming to the rooftop, reading the fact that we just got a kill ourselves. He heard the audio of the gunshot and he ran to get the high ground and ended up taking advantage of that. So now what do we do, right? Now what do we do? Do we go back upstairs in the building we just got a kill from and keep looting? Do we hunt down? I'd hunt down some bits. If you guys don't have money and you guys don't have UAV and are trying to figure out how to speed up your tempo of gameplay, just hop in a vehicle and drive around main areas. Somebody will shoot at you, and that's how you're gonna find out where enemies are at. Oh my god, we're gonna fall into the same I love this area. Now we got to be careful on this rooftop because we do have a TV station looking at us as well. No idea exactly where the enemy's at. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't have jumped off. I would have stayed on the high ground. I'm pretty sure he's on blue roof. I may be mistaken. I'm pretty sure 100% he was on blue roof. Judging by the angle of the rooftop we were standing on, the moment we hit that backside, which blue roof does not have an angle on, that's when we stopped getting shot at. And lo and behold, the guy on top of the roof. Oh, right as we're about to make it in. And our dude, Mr. S, coming back from the gulag to get vengeance on Isabor. Dude, get wrecked, bro. And again, that just comes with knowing what I'm looking for. Game sense. And I want you guys to notice right now, we're 5 minutes in gameplay. We're already down 50. We're down to 50 enemies. Wow. Solos is so just 50 players left. That's all. Damn. But anyway, when we were on the red roof, he should have had better game sense and better knowledge of what was going on. He laid on the backside of the roof. We weren't getting shot at when we hit that prone and we started plating up. We had the entire TV station and hill looking at us. For some reason, the enemy we were spectating, Isabor thought the guy was on the ground level, but I mean, come on, man. We were on the rooftop, sitting on the roof side. We got pelted. It is what it is. Wait, did I just see an enemy out to our left-hand side? I think I did. There's a guy to the right as well going to the building. We're just long shooting the shit out of this. Floating like Mary Poppins. Very surprised he didn't hear us coming in. Very surprised he didn't see us coming in.
Yeah.
Ooh, McCarthy almost turned on with those deuce pistols, bro. All right, we're instantly being pushed. We need to get out of this area. We need to get out of this area and play it up. Run, just run. Go. Don't, guys, stop falling into this. I need to sit in the corner and play it up bullshit. Because if this enemy's a sweat or a half decent player, that's heartbeat the ground. Hell yeah. He's gonna come through this window and bulldoze the shit out of us. Here he is throwing thermite, throwing stuns. The angle it came from, I would assume he's on the higher ground. Let's heartbeat in the open. This is, look, guys, I want to clarify something for you guys right now. I don't hate the heartbeat sensor. I really don't. But unfortunately, when players get scared, they always rely on the heartbeat. Now, I want you guys to notice the loadout drop right there, right? There's probably two. Right here, the enemy is right here in the window. We're sitting here just in the stalemate. Gonna use the heartbeat sensor again. We know where he is. We don't have to keep heartbeating him. And also, because we know where he is, and now that he's damaged, we should be pushing the enemy to take care of this asshole. Guy jumping out the window, going to the rooftop. Great movement by the enemy, trying to work the windows right now. Rounding around the side, probably going back in the building. There he is, getting the break and the kill. Lincoln trying his best to work the buildings. You got to give him credit for that. Despite taking the L, he worked the building and tried to use momentum, and it didn't freeze up like our dude, Mr. S, did in that building that we were in before. Heart beating the wall and the floor. So even though we killed him, even though he lost the gunfight, I still give him major props for utilizing the building to his advantage. The savage, he did what you said and he died. And look, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. He went to the door, he closed the door, he messed up, he had a backtrack. It's his own fault. Here we are again with another heartbeat. What are you doing? What are you doing, fam? I heard a window break. It could be remnants from the gunfight. Not really sure, but whenever I hear window shatter, regardless, I always play a little passive. Now, please buy a UAV. Thank God he did. I was really thinking he's going to buy like something stupid like a self-res. All right, UAV goes up. No one's pinged. There isn't an enemy nearby. There's actually two, I believe. Now, this guy's working the shit out of this building right now. Here we go with the doubles. He had the duels. We had the singles. We lost the fight. Guys, the pistol's broken for sure. Do not level that bitch up in Warzone. If you come into Warzone with a single one, you're going to get shredded. Go to Plunder. Go to anything else and level that bitch up. There's no reason for you guys to be running around with one pistol. All right, McCarthy actually coming back too. McCarthy is one of the guys we killed at the very beginning from Mr. S. So McCarthy technically getting his karma as well. We got two karma cases here. I love it. What you guys noticed as well, McCarthy was in a bad spot. He destroyed the enemy, broke his armor. He's still keeping his eyes on the rooftop, but he utilized the opportunity he had for the enemy to step back and plate up to give us the ample amount of opportunity to push. Instead of sitting there holding the rooftop, just waiting for him to repeat, we decided to go with our move because the circle was closing in. His movement seems pretty decent. He's scanning everywhere, so he seems to be a very competent player as well. Now, he only has 6 kills versus Mr. S with 7 kills, so technically, you know, Mr. S was doing better. However, you got to give props to McCarthy for actually keeping movement, scanning everywhere. Look how his reticle is always just looking at every angle possible. Wherever he thinks the enemy is going to be at, that's where he's looking to. We may have a cracked out Betty here, ladies and gentlemen. This may be the player who wins the game. God, I hope so. God, I hope so. I'm tired of spectating people camping in bushes. The amount of players, it's crazy. I get so many comments on the videos saying like, wow, this is a bot lobby. Wish I got these lobbies. And trust me, so do we all. But Savage, you get these lobbies. It's different. But with saying that, the amount of people that always say bot lobbies, it's amazing how many people we spectate. Just lay still. No way. No way is everyone in the world go to when I'm spectating 90% of players who are just doing basic, simple. Now, as far as the circle is concerned, I probably would work my way out of stadium. Now, this is just a recommendation. A lot of teammates of mine, a lot of players love fighting in stadium for whatever reason. But this is a positional hellhole right now here, because the circle's not going to favor stadium. It's going to come over to farmland. So go ahead and pre-rotate that. That way you can gatekeep everybody coming out of stadium and downtown. Not to mention clear the shit out as well. A lot of bounties over here. Holy shit. There's a lot of motherfucking bounties. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. We can just get free kills right there, just doing that over and over. Get a kill, go back, get a kill, go back. Then by the time the circle starts rotating, once the circle starts moving, that's when I would post up and start gatekeeping. I wouldn't sit here and hold the angle the entire time. Like a lot of people are like, I want to gatekeep. They'll literally right now go right here and they'll sit here the entire time. I'd want to run around, move a little bit, find some kills, get some kills, and then once the circle starts pushing people out of stadium, then I would go back to gatekeep. Now here we have a big Bertha just following us for whatever reason. I don't understand this at all. Bitch is trying to be funny. I really hope he gets shit on. Bailing out of the vehicle, big Bertha freezing up, circling around us. We do have 2 C4s. I don't understand why we wouldn't use that. Don't waste the cluster. We need that for some suppressive fire. Enemy getting out of the vehicle. He may come into this building, or he may not. Now our lasers are visible right now. You got to be careful. And he gets another vehicle and drives off. That's why I wanted to waste it. Again, we had 2 C4. Just sit in the window and throw both C4 on the vehicle and then explode that. Right here, C4, guys. Yo, use the tools you have, man. Oh, look at this guy. Heartbeat, 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 heartbeat. Why? Why are you heartbeating, bro? Why are you heartbeating, bro? Did it help you get the kill? No. I love it. You can't. There you go. Oh, no. He's no selfie. C4, bro. I think he forgot he had C4 for a little bit. Another big Bertha in play. Again, I've been saying this since day one. I've been saying it since Blackout. I really wish they would disable vehicles towards the end of the game. It's a little early right now because the circle's still big as shit, but I really wish they disable vehicles. And here we are again in another solo gameplay where it's a massive circle. We're down to 12 people. This is something that's very, very problematic with solos. The gameplay in the beginning is usually fast-paced, but after that, oh my God, it gets so slow. So slow. Like, I haven't played solos in months just because of how boring it is. Everyone dies or everyone backs out or everyone DCs about halfway through, and this is what we're left with. 8 enemies left, massive circle. I mean, basically every enemy can get its own compound. We got an enemy can cover stadium, enemy can cover downtown, enemy covering port, enemy covering prison, and so on and so forth. Now, I want to go ahead and say this right here is dumb as I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. All this stupid shit they're adding to Warzone, it's dumb. It's lazy, it's dumb, and nobody wants it. All right, next. Savage, stop and be happy with it. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys to use code SAVAGES when you purchase some sneak energy? I gotta say, I mean, McCarthy, a little bit waste of time, but right now he's just looking for kills. He's hitting the buildings, he's scanning the areas, I think. Okay, now I'm kind of confused what he's doing. Oh, now we're heartbeating. We just checked this house. Why are we heartbeating this? Why do we heartbeat that, guys? We've got 2 people spectating now, dude. Maybe one of them thinks he's a hacker. Everyone thinks everyone's a hacker nowadays. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is something you don't want to do either. Again, there's only 8 enemies left, so the chance of getting picked while you're running through farm is very slim. There's 1 guy driving around a Bertha, so that accounts for 2 of us. There's 7 enemies unaccounted for. Move around. There's some bounties. Let's go pick up some bounties before we're not able to, right? I'd work my way up here, or I would have. It's probably gonna get forced down, but I would have worked my way up here and hit all these motherfucking bounties for sure. That area is uncontested, unlooted. There's scavengers, there's supply runs, there's bounties. I mean, there's so many things there. You know that it's probably safe. Right, here we are. Again, just freezing up. And again, McCarthy, I'll have to give him credit and use it as an example, but he has good movement. He's got good accuracy. It's not the best in the world, but he's definitely a competent player. So why would a competent player freeze up like this? Because they don't know what to do when they're in a position like this. They're too afraid to die. Now look, it's not the craziest gameplay. We're on an 8-kill win. We're at the end of the game. I get it. People don't want to die when they get to the end of the game. That's fine. There's a huge chance you sitting still in a building may get you killed more than it will help you. And that's kind of what I'm getting towards. We're not really looking at we don't have an angle on much. The only thing we can hope is that an enemy happens to run in front of us. Now, there's a chance that an enemy will come by us because there's only 4 buildings that are actually safe in our area. This isn't the way I would want to play. At this point here, with looking at the circle, I would try to move down here and attack these compounds. I mean, look at the vehicles. There's a vehicle here. There's a vehicle here. That's 2 teams right there. Those aren't vehicle spawns. So for sure, that's 2 teams. This is a vehicle spawn, so I really wouldn't count that. The 4-wheeler just disappeared. Either A, got blown up, or B, someone got on that. So there's another one as well. So when you guys are in a position like this and you're like, well, I want to get more kills. How do I find enemies? Looking at the map and reading the map is the easiest way to do so. And I understand not everyone's wanting to get out here and get a fuck ton of kills. A lot of you guys just want to win. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kills, 4. Doesn't matter. I get that. But for those people that are trying to find out where the enemies are at, whether you want to kill them or not, or avoid them, that is a perfect way to do so. But here we are just sitting here spectating. Let's just talk to ourselves for a little bit. And a lot of people are sitting here like, Savage, why do so many people camp buildings? And that's why. So many people get kills just waiting in a window for someone to cross. And they think that's the play because they get a kill doing it, right? But it's not the play. It really is not the play. There's an enemy back there. We just saw him running in this area. I don't think he did or not. He may have. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. All right, here we are, heart beating the open. Again, the heartbeat sensor can't reach that building, so I have no idea why we're heart beating it. It's just pet peeves of mine. Doesn't really matter. Didn't hurt us. It's just stupid. All right, with the circle closing in right there, and you can see the line of the circle. Why are we not watching that to see if there's any little ants crossing through the silos? Why do we turn our back to it, allowing the enemy to get safe if there was one over there, right? So here we are, heart beating again. Don't really understand the heartbeat plays. Doesn't make any damn sense. Let's break a window, make all the noise in the world so people know where we're at. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think we're watching Parkour McCarthy now. He's very confident in his movement, which I love to see, but as far as his game sense and map knowledge, it's lacking pretty big in my opinion. He may have been baiting for someone to shoot at him, and that's why he broke the window. But I don't know. All right, I love the fact that we're keeping our eye on the back side of us, but let's get some angles on out here because everyone's gonna be rotating. People will be rotating from here, people rotating from here. Down to 4 enemies left. It's gonna be a very slow ending. And this is one of the reasons why we really don't spectate solos that much anymore, just because it's just boring as shit. Let's just be honest. Now, those of you out there that love solos, I'm not taking any shots. That's just my personal opinion, but the hell are we doing, bro? Do you see his shadow? My dude just saw his shadow and shot at that. I love the fact, okay, we're playing the edge of the circle. We're watching both sides. We're keeping our eyes on the ridges, keeping our eyes on the houses. Now, he's very focused on that house, and I don't blame him. That's probably a good spot for someone to be. It's next to a buy station. Almost on the edge of the zone. There's one enemy right there behind the rock, I believe. No, he may not have spotted us, actually. He did spot us there. Oh, no, he's looking at someone completely different. There's the shot. There's the down. And can we get the execute? No, but we will push the enemy and take advantage of the fact that he's down. Now, be very careful because he was looking at somebody else. There's a chance that there's an enemy on our left-hand side in the building right there because he was super focused on someone to our left, and it wasn't the building, it was the guy that's sitting behind the rock, and lo and behold, because we were not aware of what the enemy was looking at, we ended up going in for the kill from the wrong side. Now look, I don't mind him pushing the enemy to get the execution. I'm down for that. I don't slay him on that at all, but push the enemy from the right-hand side. You put the covering your left, that way if there was someone over there where he was looking, you'd be protected from that angle. Now here we are in a 1v1 with a big circle left. We got a UAV and homeboys camping the edge without ghost on. And there's the enemy right there with a riot shield. Here we go. Here we go. Another reason why I don't play solos is because like this come out and play. Now it is what it is. It's very unfortunate we have people that do this. And you know, people that use riot shields are the same ones that about people driving big Berthas and things like that. People about aim assist, people about mouse and keyboard. They're usually the same players that use riot shields. It is what it is. I have zero respect for riot shield users for the most part. We got to be careful. I wouldn't spray my bullets yet. Get the shots, and hopefully we get the down and the kill. That's what you get, you big ass. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy you killed that riot shield.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Yo, congrats, brother. Congrats. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,500 likes. Let's break the YouTube algorithm and get more traction to the channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel today. We're closing in on 100,000 subscribers. Let's help us hit that goal before the month's over. But until next time, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone.